In a not-too-distant future, the cruise ship, Celestial Dawn, had been their escape, a symbol of their love, a journey that was supposed to take them to new horizons. Jason and Lily had laughed, danced, and promised each other the world. But fate had other plans. A freak meteor storm had struck the ship, damaging its systems beyond repair. In the chaos, Jason managed to make it to an escape pod, but Lily was trapped in a cryogenic pod as part of an emergency hibernation protocol. She was frozen in time, drifting with the remnants of the ship, while Jason, heartbroken, watched helplessly from the pod as she disappeared into the void. Years passed, and Jason never forgot her. Consumed by grief and longing, he turned to writing. He wrote poems, thousands of them, each one a love letter to Lily, capturing memories of their time together in the hope that one day, across the endless span of time and space, she would return to him. Every few months, he placed these poems in bottles, throwing them into the ocean, hoping they would somehow reach her. He even traveled the world, carving her name into ancient landmarks, leaving behind pieces of their love etched in stone. One day, after years of wandering, he journeyed to the Great Wall of China. He carved her name there, one last testament to his undying love. His hands trembled, weakened by age, as he finished the final letter. He knew no one would ever understand the meaning of the name or the connection it held to his heart, but it didn't matter. In that moment, he felt closer to her than he had in years. As he walked away, the wind gently swept away the dust from his carving, as if whispering her name back to him. Jason passed away soon after, his body giving into time, but his love for Lily endured. Captured in the poems that drifted across the sea and the carvings that dotted the Earth's most famous landmarks. 100 years later, the wreckage of the Celestial Dawn was discovered by a group of explorers. Among the ruins, Lily's cryogenic pod was miraculously intact. She was revived, her body unharmed by the passage of time, but her heart weighed heavy with questions. How much time had passed? And where was Jason? As she adjusted to the strange new world, Lily stumbled upon a bottle washed up on the shore one morning. She opened it, and her breath caught in her throat. Inside was a poem written by Jason. My love, I write these words as the years weigh heavy on me. I have wandered oceans, skies, and lands, leaving traces of our love for you to find. But no one will ever know their meaning, no one will ever know your name etched on the Great Wall, or the letters I have sent into the sea. Only you will understand. And if you find this, I hope you know. I waited for you, I loved you, and though I am dust, I am with you always. Tears filled Lily's eyes. She found more bottles, scattered across shores and lands, each one carrying a piece of his heart, a piece of their lost time. Determined to uncover more, she traveled the world, following the trail Jason had left behind. At the Great Wall, she found it, her name, carved in the stone, weathered by time but still visible. She ran her fingers over the letters, feeling Jason's presence in every groove. She could almost hear his voice, whispering through the wind. Though Jason had turned to dust long ago, his love for her had spanned across a century, etched in poems in stone, waiting for her to find.